Struck your interest and wanted to make this into a film?
The fact that my best friend came to me 10 years ago with an idea of doing this story as a play. But as he started telling me this true story, which has been covered up, that nobody knows about, this murder that brought together three of our favorite authors and caused them to start the revolution, I started seeing the movie version go off in the back of my head. And so I put on my best Jedi eye mind trick and convinced him that the play would be horrible. But as a movie, this would be amazing and that we should write it together.
So it's been in the pipeline a long time. When did Daniel when did you start considering him?
Daniel's been beside me for 4.5 years. It's been very poignant. He's been my trooper, he's been my cohort, my partner in crime, and my muse in many ways.
Would you say he's had quite a lot of input in his character then?
Dan?
Yeah.
The two of us worked for 2 months before we even started filming. While he was on Broadway, he gave me the time once a week to work on his character together. And one of the most poignant things he ever said to me was, he said he wanted to treat it like this was his first film as well.
And it does focus on the Beatnik, so what's your fascination with this at the time?
You know, when I was 16 and I was closeted still, I read Allen Ginsberg for the first time, and he was so brave about who he was. Not just his sexuality, but his passion, his politics, his voice. You know, the Beats were all about tearing down these masks that we put on every day and just being our honest, true selves. And I remember wishing when I was 16 that one day that I could be that brave.
And there's so much chemistry there between the three boys. So can you tell us a bit about that and how you got the script just right so we all just stay so attached to it, and obviously we have the kiss scene which just is incredible.
Well, their chemistry was there from day one. We actually did old-fashioned chemistry reads when casting Lucian, and Dane was the first person to audition with Dan. And I felt horrible for the people that came after him because he was so amazing.
Absolutely. And how does it feel to have the film here in London Film Festival?
This is so exciting, I can't even tell you. If I weren't on television, I would probably squeal like a girl right now.
Ultimately, what would you say? I mean, people do view Dan as